Welcome back to the Night Gamer channel, and I have 10 special cars and one big jumbo jet, and apparently enough room to store them all inside. A big enough runway to hopefully take off. Actually, the plan is to literally jump the aeroplane off this cliff and hopefully it'll fly away. I don't know if it's a long enough run up. I just never can find a runway big enough for this vehicle. I have tried to do this before, and I filled it up with 5 cars and crashed it within 3 seconds of trying to take off. Basically, these wings are just so big, everything is always in its way. Whether it's a lamp post, whether it's a cargo, whether it's just like some sort of bay for cars or some sort of building or something. But this is the best runway I've seen for a little while. I don't think at all it's long enough, and hopefully all we're going to do is literally chuck that plane off the edge of this cliff, and hopefully I can take off and try and land. So basically, the goal is to take off. We are here, we're going to take off here, and there's a military base that I took over. Where is it? It's actually over here. Nope, not that far. It's next to, there it is, this. We're going to try and aim for that point there. Actually, while I'm here, I'll set the waypoint on there, and that's a big airstrip as well. I was going to plan to do it here. It's a big military base, and that should be big enough. But I did have 10 fast, luxurious cars. Instead, I'm now down to 5 luxurious cars, 4 military vehicles, a pink Mini of some sort. This is crazy. I didn't break this. This is a drop. It dropped in. I called it in one of the beacons, and it came like this. Jesus Christ, one of my most favourite cars, and it came like that. Anyway, so if you don't know this vehicle already, all you need to do to unlock the back is go into the cargo bay from the top. I'm not going to do another look through this vehicle again. I did that on a previous video. You can check that out. I'll put that in the link in the box, in the description box down below. But down at the bottom here should be the door, control buttons, which is there. Lovely jubbly. And let's see, I've just about left enough room to be able to drive these cars in up the ramp. Let's start with I'm going to put the military vehicles right at the back because I don't like the look of them. They are different, by the way, all of them, almost. Actually, these two are the same, but right, let's see if I'm going to drive them all straight in. Whoa! It does that all the time. And we'll park it. We've got to make sure this is really tight, because we have got 10 vehicles, and I'll make all the nice ones face forwards. I'll try and reverse them all in. So this is a test in whether it can actually take 10 vehicles. Now, when I did 5, it definitely looked like there was enough space to put 10, and hopefully I can land and take them all out as well. That would be fantastic. We'll see if that's possible. I'll leave a little walkway to get back. I'm sure. I don't think you can do 3 cars in line. I don't think it's possible. You walk really slow when you're in here. Come on, jump out. It's crazy. You've got to have like so much preparation in order to do this. It's a lot of work has gone into setting the plane up, unlocking it all, trying to bring some of these vehicles in. I mean, if you disappear about, I don't know, about 400 meters away from this base, things start to disappear. The plane didn't disappear, but definitely 3 or 4 of my luxurious cars that I had before definitely disappeared. We'll make this tight. That should do. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we're at 4. This is definitely big enough. I mean, you could put a car on that, on the actual door opening itself, but I don't think there's going to be a need to do that. You could probably like fit tanks in there if you wanted to. But the question is, I'm trying to justify the use of this vehicle, actually, the big jumbo jet, because there's hardly any runways that you can actually take off from and land. Landing, I don't know, it's going to be virtually impossible. I can't see you being able to land this everywhere. And so what, you can hold 10 vehicles, but you can't actually land or take off anywhere. I think it's a bit silly. I've looked all over the map, and not many runways support the space required for this vehicle. But nevertheless, it is such a cool vehicle. I'm going to try and reverse these in now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to put them all in. This is like a nice Bentley sort of vehicle. And you scrape them all coming up the ramp. Come on, up! It's gone beached. It's beached itself. There we go. We'll put this down here. I don't want to... Well, it's been damaged at the back anyway. That was... See, when you drop them in, or beak them in, or however it is, whatever they call it, they seem to damage the vehicle. I've definitely got enough space, I can tell already. I've done 5 now, haven't I? Is it 4 or 5? 5. Yeah, 5 left. There's definitely way more than enough space. This is a tiny car as well. You could definitely fit a tank in there. I reckon you could fit about... We're going to see in a minute, but I reckon... Oops. Damage the front of the car. It doesn't matter. This one can go straight in. I don't care about this one. I found this on the road and some woman was driving it, so... Actually, this one could go all the way down here. Let's put it down here. Yeah. That's the one thing, good thing about the minis. You can always fit them everywhere. I'm guessing it's a mini. That's what I've made the name for it. It's the mini. Or a smart car. This can go in. I can't believe this is all damaged. As I say, I didn't do it. So you could dropping things in. I'll just drive this straight in as well. A wrecked, gorgeous car. Go here. Imagine the value of all this stuff put together. So that's quite a lot. There's so much space. I could fit definitely a tank in here if I wanted to with all these cars. Get this one in. I love this car. This is a nice car. I've just smashed it. Nope, I'm just about okay. Oh, a bit too fast up the ramp. Oh, what am I doing? No! Ah, the camera angle went weird on me. Go up. Ah, it's gotten stuck again there. Go down then. Go up. Up. There we go. I can leave huge spaces between them if I want to now. I was a little bit concerned that there might not be enough space, but this vehicle is just too... I think it's just the wingspan is too big. That's the problem with it all. I like this car. This reminds me of James Bond's car. Could do a whole episode on cars. I'm yet to find that Formula 1 car, but then again, I haven't actually done many of the missions in the game yet. I've just been messing with it. Whoa! Alright, you wanted to go straight in. Let's go straight in then. I'm just going to reverse you, and you've been beached. That's completely beached. I can't even go backwards or forwards. Luckily we have tethering hooks to get them in. Press B to release. Release the tethering hook. I'm pressing B, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Let me get out of the plane then. It's not working. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just drive this one in, see how much room we got, and try and take off. Oh, sake! Right where that light is. Alright, there we go. Let's just stick that down here. Cool, you can see how awesome this looks already. Right there we do. Perfect! That can stay right at the back. We'll just lock this vehicle up. Actually, should we... let me just check, see if there's any other vehicles around. It's quite a nice place for vehicles, this airport. I don't want to take that. I'll put this lorry in here, yes! I'm going to stick this in there, some bad person's lorry. We'll take this as well, and this will be it. If it can fit this, it can fit a tank, because the tank is a little bit bigger than this. I reckon you can fit helicopters in there. If you like, I don't know, stick a helicopter on top of a vehicle, like a pickup truck or something. Whoa, what happened to the brakes? It wasn't braking. Oh yes, okay, that's enough. If you get out, oh yeah. So at the moment we've got 11 vehicles in here, enough space for another one. You could fit another like 6 or 7 of those in there. You could fit probably about 20 vehicles in here if you properly do it. Let's see if they all stay where they're supposed to stay. Let's shut the cargo bay doors. This is so awesome. I'm stuck here. I'm going to zip all the way to the end. And let's go straight into the vehicle from here. And there we are. We're all loaded up and ready to go. God, pray. I'm praying right now that we will actually take off. I've not actually been able to fly the vehicle. Here we go. Yes! I'm flying it. I'm flying this vehicle. Holy crap. Okay, I need to level it off.
This is dispatch. What is your status?
Level. It's really big and bulky. It's fast as well. I'm trying to go towards our destination, which is to the back of me. This is a beast of a vehicle. Of course, it doesn't have any weapons. That's the one thing it doesn't have. But it can fit all your cars with weapons and stuff like that. Let's go. It's straight towards our destination. Oh, there's sparks coming out the back. I'm assuming all the vehicles are getting damaged in there. And I wonder if I went into the cargo bay now. Of course, the plane would start to crash, but I wonder what mess is going to be in there if I can actually land this. If I feel like I can't, I'll try and just like get in the cargo bay before actually crashing the vehicle. See if that's possible. We're eating up those kilometers. Okay, one of them has definitely blown up in there. I've seen the smoke, and there's all sparks coming out of it, so something has not gone right inside the cargo bay. Some of our vehicles are definitely damaged. I'm trying to line it up with the runway itself. I'm trying to get in that position. Where are we? A little bit more. To make it an easier landing. It didn't need much of a takeoff, so that's quite surprising actually. It wouldn't need a huge runway in real world to take something like this away, but just keep going this way for a bit more. And to continuously check. Alright, we are pretty much in line now, so start turning the vehicle. Okay, that seems about right with the marker. I'll start the descent at around 2 kilometers. I sound really professional now, trust me, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, we are there. Just want to make sure I'm in line. Oh, yes, I'm perfectly in line. Okay. I'm going to actually slowly reduce the distance to the ground. Let's go right down now. I don't want to get shot down by another military base. That would be disastrous. All I know is I've definitely lost one vehicle. There is the runway. I'm going to start to reduce speed now. We are very close. I want to get right. I don't want to hit the wings on these buildings here. That's a risk. Okay, here we go. I've reduced complete power. Power is offline. Slowly coming in. Slowly coming in. Bring it to the right a little bit to the left. Reduce speed. Reduce speed. Stop. We've spun it. But we've done it. We have landed this beast. I can't stop though. Stop. Stop. I'm pressing the forward button. No! Why was it going back? Why was it doing that? I was full throttle forward and it was still bringing me backwards. I don't know what was going on there. Another car blew up and it blew us up when we hit the back. Well, there you have it. I did actually land it but never was able to check out the cars on the inside. That frustrates me to pieces because we almost had it. And I have given up with that vehicle now. I've had enough. That vehicle is pretty much useless unless you've got a good enough runway. We still turned the vehicle round. Such a shame. But I definitely knew those vehicles were being knocked around like anything. So don't expect, if you do land and do take out your vehicles in that vehicle, They will not come out in one piece, that's for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to help support the channel. Night Gamer is signing off.